What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Addiction Network. Today we are breaking down Cardale Jones in the XFL, the quarterback for the DC Defenders. Going to go down a fantasy breakdown for the 2020 season. Not going to waste any time. Let's get started right away. Alright, guys, so looking at Cardale Jones, the former quarterback of the Ohio State Buckeyes, was drafted in the 4th round a few years ago and was never really able to cut it in the NFL even as a backup. So there's definitely some risk here with Cardale Jones, but I do think he shows a lot of big play, size, and athleticism, and he's been showing up really good in training camp. This might just be the spark he needed to actually reignite his career and actually, do something here with a very strong offense in DC with tremendous weapons of, high talent in both the running back, wide receiver, and tight end. So I think that Cardale Jones is set up to succeed here. He's a similar body type, height, weight, and hand size to that of like Cam Newton. So very big quarterback, and definitely going to be one of the harder quarterbacks to tackle. Now, when we look at his college stats, not really too much to look at. He never played a full season, and when he did, he ended up averaging decent yard average, about 9.3 one season, 8.3 the other. So right around 8.5, 9 yards. That's decently high yards per attempt. 15 touchdowns and 7 interceptions over that time frame, and also added about 617 rushing yards on the ground for 4 touchdowns. So if I recall correctly, when they were using Cardale Jones, they were running 2 quarterbacks in Ohio State. I could be wrong there, but that's what I do recall back from 2015, and definitely seeing him translate over into the NFL. It just didn't quite cut it in the NFL, but again, based on the rule changes in the XFL and just the overall level of talent around him, I think this is a opportunity for Cardale Jones to succeed in a league where he wasn't ever able to truly get that opportunity in the NFL. Plus, again, like I said, the complements that he has around him between the strong running game and having some of the best receivers in the league, I think that Cardale Jones is set up to be an absolute smash play, and being that big-bodied guy, he should be able to also, take a lot of those red zone rushing touchdowns into his own hands and being able to score. So I think he's going to be a really well all-around passer, but they've already been talking about how great his deep ball is, and overall he's just been looking really sharp in training camp. I think that Cardale Jones is going to be the best, if not at least one of the best quarterbacks in the XFL for fantasy purposes, and it's definitely worth a higher draft capital because you want to make sure you get that quarterback locked down. But anyway, we're going to continue to break down all of the players in the XFL that are fantasy relevant, giving you guys a quick overview of what we think that they're going to look like this year. So hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you guys in the next video.